What's up, everybody? I'm gonna try to make this video short and sweet. I'm bad at rambling, but I do have some things to explain. And y'all tend to love it when I walk and rant, so let's get into it. So I know I've made videos in the past like, oh, I'm gonna change my life and oh, blah, 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 and then I never follow through with it. I never stick with it. And I feel like it's good to see that because you don't see too many people online that fall off the wagon. Because I have a lot of things going on in my life right now, trying to figure out moving situation, a car situation, all of the good stuff. Anyways, don't mind the noise. There's some landscaping going on. But I know I've just been kind of going off and on the bandwagon, and I'm here to stay this time, y'all. I promise. This time I've been doing so much research. Because you have to realize it's not just motivation, right? It's discipline. It's comes with like, oh, how you were raised, like how your mind works psychology-wise, your mental health, like everything goes into this big thing. And it's not just working out, it's changing your life, right? That could be financial, that could be spiritual, everything along the lines. And when you're trying to do everything at once, it's really hard. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos trying to understand more of why I couldn't get things done. And I also learned that trying to get everything done at once, like perfectionism, is a sign of like a form of trauma in your life. A lot of traumatic experiences could lead to you trying really, really hard, and then beating yourself up after that. But yeah, so I'm just learning a lot about kind of myself in the process, and I encourage everybody to do so. I have found some YouTubers that I really love, and I've been listening to on these walks, like on the way to the bus, on the bus, at work if I have my free time. And it goes hand in hand with like discipline videos, motivation videos, stuff like that. But I'm gonna do a little bit of a breakdown of what I'm trying to do to better my life and how you should cater it to your life, because it's so hard watching other people's videos and trying to do that same exact routine, trying to perfect it because it works for somebody else. That doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. And I think I've been down that rabbit hole to where I see so many people like, oh, I want that life. I want to look like that. I want to eat like that. I want to have the mentality like that. Like, if it doesn't cater to you and your position right now, because we all have to start somewhere, you need to figure it out for yourself. Cater to yourself, how your mentality is. Like, personally, I don't have ADHD, right? My boyfriend has ADHD. His whole life is different than mine, and we live together. Like how he views things, the time he gets things done, and the thoughts just running through his head is very different than mine. My routine is probably never going to work for him or anyone else who doesn't think like me or act like me or have my mentality. So y'all please keep that in mind when I start posting these videos, because I am here to like educate and learn with you on the way of these videos. I'm not here to tell you that you should do the exact same thing. Okay, first thing I'm going to mention that I've learned, and it's actually crazy as a woman not to know in depth about your cycles in your body. I am going to be cycle syncing. So that just means going with your natural flow of that 28-day cycle, that clock. Because men have like a 24-hour cycle. Every day's the same, right? It's not a big flex in hormones. It's not PMS. It's not anything like that. We have to cater to ourselves and how we change literally day to day, like our feelings, our hormones, and everything. So cycle syncing is really just syncing your life to how you feel, your emotional, your physical state. So right now, I'm in the luteal phase, if I'm saying that right. And apparently the cycle starts. Day 1 is like the first day of your bleeding. So I'm almost at day 1. So I will start posting how I'm going to be living during cycles and such. And kind of just keeping track of it, seeing how I feel. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how that works. I'll give a better breakdown after I explain everything else of like how the cycles work and stuff, because it's actually really interesting. Okay, along with cycle syncing, I am going to be meal planning. And girl, this has been a long time coming. And I felt like it was so hard for me because my boyfriend, he's trying to gain weight, right? We live together. I'm the one who cooks for us and stuff. And since I work so much, it's like there's no way in my head that I would be able to meal plan for both of us and for large amounts of food. Like, he's trying to gain weight, I'm trying to lose weight. My food's way cheaper. His is like off the charts compared to mine. And right now I'm broke. I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm broke. I will be doing this on a budget. I will let y'all know like the recipes and stuff I'll be using, my calorie counting. I will be starting that again. So yeah, I think in the kitchen is really where I start to see progress, me personally. I mean, everybody should start there as well. If you're working out, you shouldn't dirty bulk or anything like that. It makes you feel bad too. Like, it just never really works out great. But yeah, meal planning coming soon. I might, film some videos of me meal planning. It might be hectic because every time I cook it's a little hectic. But yeah, I will be meal planning for like 2 weeks each interval. And then also I have a surgery coming up for my eardrum, for my retracted eardrum. It's pretty major. It's gonna be on the 28th of this month. So for those 2 weeks, my jaw is gonna be like recovering, right? Like this side is gonna feel very swollen. It's just gonna be lots of physical pain. So I'm gonna try my best to meal plan like certain yogurts, overnight oats, soft foods like that, smoothies. And I'm gonna take you guys along my journey of my recovery too. I've never had a surgery like this close to my brain. It is very scary, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with that. A lot of videos I've been watching too and this one was hard for me to take accountability in, because before my work day, I've always been a person, like, I used to smoke, right? I used to smoke cigarettes and stuff like that. So I would like to just have a cigarette with my coffee in the morning for like a good hour, have it to myself. Don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to anybody. I kind of would just want to scroll on my phone. That is such a bad habit to have, because I'm starting my day off being generally lazy. Like, honestly, a lot of people start their day off, they're making their bed, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to be doing that step because my dog rolls around in my bed. I have a Chihuahua, so she messes my blankets up anyway. So I'm not even going to do that step. But yeah, I think I'm just starting my day off wrong. So these past few days, I want to say 2 days, I have been putting my dishes in the dishwasher in the morning. I've been doing schoolwork in the morning, making sure I'm brushing my teeth and all that good stuff, like taking that accountability, taking that action. I'm watching more motivation videos and stuff when I wake up. I need to realize, like, I can enjoy my tea, my coffee, whatever, without being stimulated, like, scrolling wise. Does that make any sense? So that is one thing I really had to overcome, is like getting little things done in the morning and feeling accomplished, like, before work, and not having to stress about it after work, because you get home from work and that's when you really want to relax. Like, so I would encourage you guys to do little things. You don't have to overwhelm yourself. Like, I'm not going to fold a whole basket of laundry before work. You know what I mean? That's something I'm going to do after work. But if 10 dishes in a sink, put them in the dishwasher. If you're making your tea, let the tea bag sit while you do dishes. Like, that's what I've been doing. So just little steps. Little steps will make you feel better in the morning. And I've been feeling way better these past few days. Another thing I want to state is you have to take things slow, day by day. I haven't worked out in weeks. I'm not gonna just jump back into at the gym when I have no good food at my house right now. I don't get paid for a while. I'm not gonna push my body when I don't have anything really good to nourish my body right now. I have a lot of sugary foods, a lot of like dollar store spaghetti noodles, stuff that I'm surviving on right now, right? Because it's hard for everybody out here, unless you're a celebrity, let's be honest. So I'm not going to push myself in the gym right now because I don't have the food to fuel my body. And I don't want to be exhausted like eating that food when I'm done, you know? So what I've been doing these past 2 days, I first of all reset my gym week schedule to start Tuesday and go to Saturday, because I was doing Monday to Friday, but I noticed I never woke up Mondays, you know, because I had a long weekend. So I switched it. I catered that to my life. And y'all need to recognize the weaknesses in your schedules and stuff. If you're schedule orientated, did I say that right? Oriented? Yeah. Oriented? I don't know. Guys, start catering to yourself, catering to your schedule. It's really going to benefit you. I've literally been feeling better these past few days. And the last 2 days, I was just doing at-home workouts. Like yesterday, I did like 3 little lower body workouts in my room because I know I'm not going to have so much food and stuff to fuel me after that. And again, I'm doing this before work. I work with kids. I'm running around all day anyways. So I'm not going to push myself right now when I can gradually move up to where I want to be. And that is such a good goal to set. Little steps at a time so you don't feel overwhelmed. Because that's when you shut down. And I've noticed I've done that plenty of times. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. I'm bad talking myself after I don't get it done. But instead, take little steps. Don't overwhelm yourself, and then feel good about that. Like gradually you will get better and better. The workouts will get longer. You'll feel stronger. You'll feel better. Just trust me on this process. And this isn't just about workouts. Like I said, like morning routine, put a few dishes in the dishwasher, meditate in the morning, whatever you prefer. Like remember to take your vitamins, whatever it is, you will feel better if you're gradually doing it than overwhelming yourself with millions of things going in your mind. Social media people who are doing everything perfectly. We as humans should not work on that, especially women, like I said, like cycle syncing and stuff. Everybody is different, so do not feel bad if you have to restart. This is like my 5th time even talking to y'all about restarting. Like, so please do not feel bad. Finally off the bus on my little walking trail. And guys, it's about a thunderstorm. But I want to go over my goals, my like specific goals. And it's not like, listen, of course I want to lose 20 pounds. But I'm also not really going to care what the scale looks like. As long as I feel like I look good, I feel good. Because you're replacing fat with muscle. And muscle's heavier than fat. So y'all got to treat yourselves better than a number on the scale. It's not all about that. Anyways, the main goals I should say. Eating healthier. Drinking more water, which I usually drink all the time. But you're supposed to get like 8 cups a day or something. I probably only get like 3 or 4. What else? Oh, I'm cutting out fast food. Cutting out most sugars. Obviously, I'm gonna have sugar in my tea and stuff in the morning. I cook with sugar sometimes. Like, I put a little bit of sugar in my pasta sauce. Stuff like that. I'm talking about, like, yesterday I ate like 3 packs of Pop-Tarts. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be buying those. I do have a list of healthier snacks I will be getting myself. And then, like, some sweets. Like dates. I have, like, mango pops, which are banging. Popsicles are amazing right now for summer. But, yeah, mainly just eating healthier, staying consistent, building habits. I want to replace old habits with new ones. And that's a long process. Like, it's not going to happen overnight. So those are my main goals. And I'm not going to lie, I think I have to make a walk and talk podcast because this is the only time I get anything done. Yeah, I think starting today I need to make the walk and talk podcast. Because like I said, I'm busy. Everybody's busy with work. You have to start somewhere. If I want to start making social media and making YouTube videos and posting on my Flip account and talking to my camera like there's 500 people watching, then I have to start somewhere. And the only time I can really get that done is when I'm walking to work or walking to go get groceries and stuff. So yeah, starting today, Walk and Talk podcast, baby. I'll keep you guys updated on my journey. I know this video was supposed to be short. It's just hard when I know how some people are feeling about their journeys and how I have restarted so many times and I've been there, and I feel for y'all. So see you next video. Probably in a week or so I'll do some meal planning and we'll start there. Bye.